Dawn-chan is a magical anime girl. She seems to be getting more anime by the day. Since when? Well, let's try again. That's I've never bit the dust in this game quite so hard. Huh, okay. Well, Christian hasn't had his time to shine yet. He's friend of Doggen's practical dude. Let's go on rare character modes, which means you can eat specialized, whatever, it's more interesting. That sucked. You see, this is why you shouldn't allow me to drive. I kill everyone. Alright, y'all marked. Alright, let's go bargain hunting. And he's got a bit of rebar. Okay. Man, we didn't even get to see Dawn use his lovely wand. I have so many questions about that too. Like, when did he turn into an anime girl? Was that in the tunnel? Did I just not notice? What was the trigger? What made him turn into a magical anime girl? And two, was he in drag or did he actually become a magical girl? And if we didn't die, would we have seen the magical transformation sequence? So many questions. Truly bizarre. I hope we can make it farther this time, because that was, for lack of a better word, embarrassing. Like, I hope no one saw me get all three of my homies killed in a car crash. Why am I saying three homies? I included myself in that. That's weird. All two of my homies. Well, I have more homies than that, but you know what I mean. Whatever, man. I'm bad at talking. Shouldn't even be doing this. Because, I mean, let's be real. If you know me in real life, why? And two, hold on. Okay, we come across Moose. All of that is bad choice decision making. Alright, it's quiet here, blah blah blah. There's no signs of life or unlife. It could look like everyone took what they and evacuated this town immediately. Let's... Ouch, okay. Christian is hurt twice. Poor bastard. I hate fighting at night, especially early. Skilled a bit with Christian. Okay, so... The group spies the city from a distance. Well... Christian is hurt, so we should probably get some supplies to heal our broken boy. That and who knows? If we have extra, it'll come in handy. Grabbing pills. Okay, wow. There wasn't a lot in here. I kind of feel like I got gypped out on that one. Now that I say that out loud, where did that phrase even come from? And how do you spell that? Is it J-I-P? Man, I don't even know. Words are stupid and dumb. And I feel like if humanity communicated in grunts and pointing, there'd be a lot less miscommunication, honestly. Christian? Okay. I get nervous whenever a dude gets left behind like that. Because I never know what the deal is. Yes, nightstand bullet. Throwing things is so fun in this game. It's really satisfying. Actually, just killing zombies in general in this game is a lot of fun and enjoy. Smallgrins. I love the building names in this game. Like, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy this game at all if it was the way it was, but took itself super seriously. Yo, Christian, you're stereotyping, dude. The group is sitting around a campfire resting before a brutal day tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. Wait, how is our morale? Yeah, we're happy, boys. Yeah, let's just sleep. If only we knew about throwing chairs when the zombies first showed up. Yeah. Throwable furniture is one of the best things in this game. Christian tries to shoot it, run the deer over. What is Christian's shooting skill like? I don't know. Christian has a beautiful singing voice. I don't actually know if that's true or not. Here it is, secret nerd. I don't know. I think it's pretty apparent. Well, I'd call myself more of a weirdo than a nerd. Alright, shoot the deer, Christian. He missed. Well, at least we know he sucks now. Also, what gun did he use? Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization... Oh, trade camp. Okay, yeah. Self-explanatory. I love the sound of rain. It's really soothing. You sell bullets. We do not need bullets. Well, let me rephrase that. We don't... food is more important. What is this light source? Oh, you're holding a flashlight. Okay. I'm a dingus. Well, nothing of value from what I can tell. Oh, okay, so yeah, Rare Characters mode, you can come across characters that are based very loosely on characters from other things. Like, here's an anime-looking dude with big shoulder pads, pauldrons. Can't really tell, maybe he's a footballer, I don't know. This man is... wait, hold on. Hitchhiker, it's obvious this is way too big. Oh, he's got a big sword, okay. Level 1 or level 2 at best. Ultimate Ascended Bizarre Crankcore at the end of the game. Okay, so he's a Vidya character. Vidya. I love Vidya games. Okay, do we have food to feed Loser? Sure, why not? I mean, if we start starving, I can just intentionally get him killed. Wait, Nimbus, hold on. Holding the Guster sword, Nimbus Ordeal is fleeing from a Mister's Nimbus Ordeal. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's supposed to be Cloud Strife from a... yeah, video game. Siege, okay. I honestly know nothing about Cloud Strife. I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I've been told I'm missing out, but... quite frankly, they don't look like the kind of games that I'd be into, honestly. Which is weird, because I don't even know what kind of games I'm into, per se. I just know it when I see it. The layout of this Siege sucks. There's no strong place. I just ruined a chair. Darn it. When people start turning red in their face and they're dripping sweat, it means they're exhausted and their attacks are going to get slower. And that normally happens faster if you have a weapon that's heavier than you're strong enough to use. So the description of Nimbus Ordeal wasn't kidding. This guy shouldn't be using a sword that big after all. Siege is over! Come on, Christian, don't die. Yes, let's go. Alright, we got one food. And bullet, but that's bullet I took with me. Okay. So we got nothing out of that, virtually. And we're inspired. So... is Christian still... okay, no, he's healed. So he can scratch that. He has all his health. Medical skill is important. And if you choose random skill again, I could be putting something that's minute or not significant. Let's just go with medical. Okay, Christian is neutral. Nimbus and Eyes are kind of Yeah, that's true. Christian sounds like he's played the game before. Alright, who should stay up on watch? I don't really trust Nimbus Ordeal. Let's go with him. His loyalty is really good. We can trust him, but now he's unhappy. Which is fine, because I don't know the dude. It's Idan! Yeah, and he brought us even more supply of medical. Okay, cool. Fast and fancy car pulls up to you dramatically. The driver shouts from his window.
On the death road, the only way to survive is to be fast and also furious.
Challenges you to a drag race. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't an encounter I've had before. Ramming him into it would be a bad choice because our car is already kind of poopy. I feel like drag racing would be strain on the engine. Ramming into him would be bad for the chassis. I don't know the consequences to ignoring a lunatic, though. Would he get offended? He was offended, okay. He bumps into the group car standing against a spin. Garrett is hurt, Christian is hurt, Nimbus Ordeal is hurt, Idan is hurt. That's okay, we've got some white mages on our team. I agree, Christian, this is some bullcrap. Alright, Deadly Walmart. If the text is in red, it means it's dangerous but normally yields better results. Let's do this. Very thick, calm near noon, shopping stampede. We don't have a lot of firearms, so this is going to be risque. I didn't check what time it is, so I'll bring a flashlight just to be safe. Alright, it's 11 AM, I don't need the flashlight. Alright. Alright, this looks like a pretty dangerous area, so I'm just gonna hope that if anyone dies, it's Nimbus Ordeal. No offense to any Kingdom Hearts fans, but just, he is not a friend of mine. I don't know the dude personally. It would suck if he died, but I wouldn't lose any sleep over it by any means. So far, so good, though. I mean, none of us have died yet. Keyword being yet. I can still have plenty of time to eat my words on that. Stop destroying the shopping carts! Yeah, we're already starting to get boxed in. This is not good. Well, let's box ourselves in a small room. That's a good idea. What is in here? Okay, we should probably thin the crowd out more before we walk into a small room. Better be safe than dead, am I right? something I appreciate about this game is, it's never explained where the zombie came from, which I appreciate the ambiguity, because I feel like one of the biggest flaws in zombie movies is when they try to use science to try to pretend like there's a valid explanation for why zombies could even possibly exist. So I feel like if you even, like, introduce a small aspect of that into your zombie world or lore, your entire franchise just falls apart. Because all of a sudden you have to start questioning everything in the way that a scientific mind would. Which is one of my biggest problems with the Resident Evil games. I've never played any of them, mind you, but what I know about them I've learned through osmosis, and it's enough that I know that if I was to play them, the story would absolutely drive me bonkers. Because, Resident Evil's got that thing where it's like, it's a zombie virus, but they're not all zombies, some of them are just weird monsters, which, you know, that's cool, I like variants in video games. I'd get bored if it was all zombies and all serious all the time. But the idea that there's a secret corporation that made a zombie virus thinking it was profitable is one of the most outlandish things I've ever heard, and is honestly dumber than the idea that there's people out there preparing for a zombie apocalypse in the real world. Because one, you can make money off that once, and if you have a virus that's designed to end the world, guess what it's going to be used for? It's going to destroy the world. So if you get like $16 trillion for this virus, you're like, yay, profit! But guess what? Then the world's gone. But for some weird reason in Resident Evil, Umbrella is still a profitable organization and is still running like a business, even after like most life on Earth is dead. It's so outlandish, but that's kind of why I like Resident Evil 4 more than the other games. Just off the premise of, there's not a virus, it's a weird parasite in this like third world country. Umbrella's nowhere to be seen in the lore as far as I understand. It's just a, yeah, let's shoot some monsters. Yeah, I can get down with that, but Umbrella is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard of in any written piece of fiction, and I've watched a lot of shitty movies. Christian, you're a friend of dog, touch the poo. He loves dogs, and no stranger to picking up dog poo and putting it in a plastic bag. And touching the poo make him happy. See, this is why you need people who have dogs on your group, because you never know if you have to touch dog poo. The group is traveling, blah blah blah, it's nightfall, so flashlight's okay. Lost safe house, good for looting. Arcade is the place you go to if you need to train like your shooting skill, because they're bound to have like the House of the Dead-esque arcade cabinet there. But, oh, actually, we're crawling in the food right now. It's too late to go back on our decision now. So we got people with gun, that's cool. Who can I trust to have a gun? I don't know if Udon can actually switch out from using his katana, since it's all blacked out and you can't take it away from him, so he'll hold on to that. I need a flashlight because it's dark out. Or we'll be getting real dark real fast. Also, you don't want to be out too long, because if it gets close to midnight in the game, the zombies get really rambunctious and deadly. Christian, why are you sweating already? His fitness must be absolutely abysmal. Which, no insult to him, that might line up with him in real life. I know he's taking an exercise class right now, but, I've never actually worked out with the dude, so I can't really testify as to whether or not if he'd swing a rebar a few times, we'd actually just start sweating profusely. Which it looks like he's stopped, but, whatever. You know, now that I know that we have as much food as we have, I probably would have chosen to go to the arcade. Which, if there is an arcade where you live, that's awesome. There's a few arcades where I live, and only one of them has my favorite arcade cabinet, which is the House of the Dead. And I say the House of the Dead because the first one is called The House of the Dead, but with all of his sequels, they dropped the. So it's just, well, I mean the first one. So you got House of the Dead 2, and all the ones after that are, I really don't feel like there needs to be any more past the first one. The first one's a brilliant game. I played it a lot growing up because arcades are cool. But, fell in love with it because I went to a summer camp that every once in a while we had a field trip to an arcade and we were given these free passes that allowed us to play a cabinet without having to put any money in. So I could be absolutely abysmal at the game and still beat it. It took me like an hour or a little bit more because again, a little kid, bad at video games. But I loved it. I remember thinking it was so cool and being blown away by the 1997 arcade graphics. And being like, I can point and shoot! Then the Wii came along, and then I kinda grew to hate motion controls, but absolutely lovely game. I love that game to no end, and unfortunately, its movie adaptation is absolutely garbage. Yeah, the zombies are... Don is wasting bullets right now, so we should probably head to the car before someone dies. Which is a shame, because we didn't even get to the safe house. But, yeah, Yui Bowl made House of the Dead into a movie that has nothing to do with the arcade cabinet and has its own terrible story. And it's so bad that it's honestly hilarious how incompetent the film is. The campground setup, smell, terrible mystery, smell, complete mystery. Endure the smell. The smell zone all night! And morale goes down, but at least we slept. Am I right? And, Yudon's just a little straight-faced, little sad boy. Wait, hold on. Christian get better at medical, Nimbus get better at car skill. I don't feel like we need better... Oh, we need better car skill, because our car is gonna shit the bed anytime now. And Nimbus... Oh, he wasn't very good to begin with. That might not have been worth it. Okay. But, yeah, the Yui Bowl movie, bad, funny. I haven't seen the sequel, and I don't know if the sequel was made by him too, but, even though I think that movie's hilarious, it does hurt me inside to know that my favorite arcade game ever has one of the worst video game movie adaptation movies ever. It's an absolute shame. Like, the magician's not even in it. Instead, the main villain's a pirate who wants to live forever.
You created it all so you could be immortal. Why? To live forever.
But, yeah, farm? Why farm? Why, will there be food on the farm? Man, I don't even know. Let's hospital. But, it said morning, so let's get rid of that. But, yeah, if you don't know who the magician is, just search up a picture of it. It's the final boss in the House of the Dead, and as a little kid, I remember thinking the magician was a girl, and also feeling funny. Be like, oh yeah, she's cute, but she's trying to kill me though, that's weird. Now that I'm an adult, I know the magician's a dude. But there were a few characters in works of fiction that were like that in my childhood. Like, I had a stepbrother who was really big into Dragon Ball Z when I was a child. And I had only seen maybe 10 episodes during that period of my life. But all I knew is that Frieza girl, she's evil, but she's kinda cute. had a crush on Frieza for a long time, kinda still do. And it wasn't until, like, in 2014 where I sat down and watched all of Kai that I realized, oh, Frieza's a dude. I still feel a little funny. So, as a kid, there were just so many characters and stuff I thought were girls that turned out to be dudes. And I was like, oh, she's cute! And as a result of that, I've got a lot of still present mild crushes on dudes from fiction, and it's weird, because I wouldn't call myself gay, however, Frieza, though. So, it's a weird boat to be in. It's like, as a kid, I didn't even know Frieza was a genocidal maniac. I was just like, oh, this girl's evil and the villain. She's pretty cute, though. So, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Looking back on it, that's weird. A few of my friends think it's absolutely hilarious. One of them occasionally will just be like, yo, Garrett, what do you think of this picture? And he'll just show me a picture of, like, gender-bent Frieza, and I'll just get really uncomfortable. Let's possess Christian's body for a little while so we can pick up something. Someone picked it up already. Wait, no, there it is. Okay. The healing spray is something you spray, then you walk into the spray, and then you get healed. It's interesting. I got hurt. And I'm myself again? Okay, let's do this. I got off topic, starting talking about boy crushes. That's weird. If you haven't played The House of the Dead, and there's an arcade where you live, if it's in that arcade, play the shit out of that game, dude. It's awesome. Highly advise it. And it's got one of my favorite soundtracks ever. The Magician fight has a brilliant theme that, since I don't know what I'm going to use as a replacement bit of music for this game, I might have decided to put the music for the Magician fight in this hospital segment, since it's topical to what I'm talking about. I don't know. And I'm going to leave this location. Alright. My Kai's smoking! I'm fully healed by Christian, and Christian's so good he only needs 2. At the end of the day, the group hides in a draft field house. Some zombies roam outside. Barricade the house? That's an opportunity to get better at mechanical or wits. I forget which one. Nimbus Sword, pull your weight. He gets better and no problems. Very secure. See? Slowly but surely he's pulling his weight. Although I'm not so happy about him being happier than me. Fix the car, dude. He wasted a day on it. And that cost us 8 food just so you can look like an asshole. What a dick.